So as many of you guys know, tonight is the official first day of Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Of course, for those of you that got the gold edition and higher, you guys have been already playing for about a good 2 or 3 days. But for the launch tomorrow, Ubisoft went ahead and hosted a community live stream just a few minutes ago. And in this live stream, they talked about a lot of interesting things, and I'm going to go over all of them in the video. We have the release date for the update 1. They also touched up on crossplay, a new feature coming to PvP, and of course, the most infamous topic right now, the microtransactions and how Ghost Recon Breakpoint is pay to win. We'll be going over all of those details in today's video, so like always, let's waste no more time and get right into it. To start things off, throughout this video, I'm going to be showing you clips from the stream itself. One thing that I do want to warn you guys ahead of time is that the audio for the stream was a little messed up because they were having some type of difficulties. So for some of these clips, you might hear a little bit of static noise or sometimes even a lot of static noise. So I want to warn you guys that once the clips do come out, I'd recommend that you guys lower down your volume a little bit. But anyways, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the first thing, and that is the release date for update 1. So although we didn't get too much information aside from maybe something that's going to be coming for PvP, we do know that the first update coming to Breakpoint is on October 15th.
So we're being asked, when is the first patch coming out? Well, it's coming out on October 15th, and this is going to be the first of many updates to come. As we did with Wildlands, we really want to build our post-launch content with you guys, with our community, so please keep your feedback coming in.
So it's really not that far away, and honestly, it's pretty safe to say that on October 15th, we're probably going to be getting the raid, but of course, this is just my prediction, this is not official, and obviously, the moment that we get those patch notes, or the moment that we get any type of information about the first update, I will definitely be bringing you guys a video on that. Now, moving into one of the features that's going to be coming to PvP at some point, they didn't confirm if it was going to be for update 1 or if it was going to be at some later point, but they did talk about a spectator mode. So obviously, this is a really important mode, especially for the esports scene. I'm going to go ahead and play the clip in the background right now. This is the lead developer for Ghost War.
Will there be a spectator mode coming for PvP? So definitely we are planning to have a very strong post-launch support for Ghost War, including a spectator mode. We're calling that the observer mode. So we will have more information for you to share with you guys soon, as we will be able to release it.
So as you guys can see, at some point throughout Breakpoint's lifetime, we're going to be expecting the new observer mode. This is definitely a feature that's going to be really interesting, especially for those type of organizations like the Ghost War Cup, which for those of you that don't know, they kind of host like tournaments and stuff for Ghost War. If you guys want to check them out, go and look them up on Twitter. So definitely a really interesting and useful feature coming to Breakpoint at some point. Now, the next thing that they touched up on is really interesting. I actually never thought that they were going to be talking about this live, but somebody mentioned the question of where is crossplay? As you guys know, not too long ago, I made a video talking about the crossplay and how a developer during an interview with MMORPG went ahead and mentioned that crossplay is a topic that they will be touching up on at some point in post-launch. Well, in the background, I'm going to play the clip of what exactly Laura had to say about this. If you don't know who Laura is, she is the community developer for Breakpoint.
Pretty cool. This is for me. When will crossplay come out? We've definitely seen a lot of questions about that. So obviously right now we are very busy preparing our game for launch, which is this week, and we have seen a lot of questions about this popping up. It's not in the works right now, but obviously depending on feedback from the community, we'll see if this is something that we consider. So just keep your feedback coming in so that we're able to understand how many of you would like to see this in the game.
So overall, it looks like the interest is there. They are very much interested in getting this in, but it's really up to the community and to see how they feel about it. One interesting comment that I saw on my crossplay video was somebody putting the hashtag unite the community. So if you've made it this far into the video, I would highly appreciate it. If you are for crossplay, go ahead and leave in the comments hashtag unite the community. And if you guys want to go to the next level, I would highly appreciate it if you guys would go and follow me on Twitter. My name is CarbonMeister over there. Go ahead and tag me and Ghost Recon and put hashtag unite the community. As someone that plays the PvE side of Breakpoint, I want to say that crossplay would be an absolutely incredible idea. Obviously, I know that there's going to be differences with the guys that play PvP, but I can't say for myself that I do approve of crossplay and that I do want it to come. Also, those of you that do end up tweeting at me, I will most definitely retweet those. But anyways, moving on from that, the Terminator event was actually mentioned during the stream, where they went ahead and said that it would be available at some point after the raid. I'm going to go ahead and play that clip so you guys can check it out.
And then from Shadowed Fox in the chat, so when is the Terminator live event coming out? So she's doing the noise. She loves to do it.
I always do it, I'm sorry.
So we we've shared a little bit on our year one roadmap. We are super excited to tell you guys more, but it's going to be a little bit longer of a wait, so it'll be soon, TM, but we can't give you a specific date right now. And then, you know, we have a lot of other stuff coming up in our post-launch. So we have the raid coming soon, and then the Terminator event will come after that. So again, once we have more precise dates to share, we will do so.
So for those select few of you that have actually reached out to me and asked me where the Terminator mission is, there is your answer. Unfortunately, we don't really have much information than this, so it's kind of just a waiting game now. But anyways, now for the final thing that we're going to be touching up on, and probably the most important thing that a lot of you want to hear about, considering it is the hot topic right now, but that is the fact that Breakpoint is pay to win. Now, this is the clip that has the absolute most static. Unfortunately, Grace, one of the community developers, was sitting on the mic, so it did come out very staticky, which is unfortunate. But some of the things that she did touch up on is the fact that time savers were unfortunately released a little too early. Those were supposed to be for post-launch and not for the release. So as of right now, those have been removed from the store, but apparently they will be returning at a later time throughout the life of Breakpoint. But anyways, let's go ahead and play that clip in the background so you guys can hear it for yourself.
The hot topic. So I think it's, we have it from Shaman Roy, but I think it's probably been asked by a lot of other people too. The monetization, which has been highly talked about, I think, over the last couple of days, especially since early access started. So we just wanted to let you guys know that we have been watching and we've been listening to what you guys have to say. And we just released a letter from the studio to clarify the issue on the forums, so feel free to check it out. If you go to ubisoft.com/forums and go to the Ghost Recon part, you can find it sticky there. So we just wanted to really emphasize that Ghost Recon Breakpoint does not include pay-to-win elements. That's really important to us and to our team, that this was not part of the design of the game, and that we want to make sure that players who choose not to engage in the in-game purchases don't see their experience negatively affected. So players will be able to unlock skills and get access to plenty of varied loot and items simply just by playing the game. As well, the time savers, so those were mistakenly released, or bad,
Sorry.
on the store for the first day of early access. That was a mistake, and they have been removed for the time being. We'd like to use to help friends catch up with each other and then play challenging endgame content.
Honestly, I have been seeing a lot of you in the comments asking me for my opinion on this, and to be completely honest with you, I don't feel like the store is pay to win at all. And honestly, anybody that spends more than 5 or 6 hours in the game can learn that literally instantly. Honestly, I try my best to not get involved into these kind of things because, to be completely honest with you guys, anything and everything that I say, it's always going to say your answer is biased, which, to be fair, I will say that as somebody that's just a viewer and that doesn't know what's going on behind the scenes, I will say that that's kind of what it seems like. But for over 3 years now, I've been covering Ghost Recon content and news on the channel here, and I've always tried very, very hard to keep my opinions to myself so that way I do not choose any type of sides. And honestly, if hearing my opinion does matter that much to you guys, please let me know in the comments, and I will definitely be a lot more transparent starting from today. But anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like on it, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for all types of Breakpoint content. So hopefully you guys did enjoy it and you found it informative. So like always, I will see you guys in the next video.